If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
So do you have any questions from yesterday's session? Do you all able to create an app?
We got some like developer tools need to be enabled from our machine. So we are raised
Mhm.
the ticket to our TCS side.
Okay.
So we are waiting for that one. But before that, we don't. I think we don't have any issue for like queries for the yesterday session. Like all those things is a basic right. Like
Yes, correct.
styles and controls. We know we got to know from the WPF side itself. So we can move forward into today.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so now today we will learn how to use interaction with the controls. Okay, so here is our disclaimer. So we have already talked about. Okay, have a look once for a while. Okay, so for now the agenda is intro to controls and the patterns. How we can add the controls, set the name of a control, set control properties, and create an event. Basically, we already have talked about this, and but this is another way to or create a control, set the name for the control, set the other property for the control. Okay, this is a way to how we can try from the drag and drop way. Okay, by the property window. So into to the control and patterns. So pattern is a recipe for modifying a control or combination of several control to make a something new. So basically, when we like when we place some number of controls within a form, so it will become a screen. Okay, so same thing here. So like for example, list details pattern is a way that you can use split view control for app navigation. Okay, similarly you can customize template of navigation view of control to implement tab. So basically same like if you want to uh, split your you can use the detail list and detail pattern instead of split view. Split view is a control where have you heard about the surface view? No, I think so. Surface view is like a kind of a foldable device. Okay. During this foldable device, we can split. There will be become two panes. Okay, so one page displaying something, some part of your application, and some part is displaying the right side of your control. So say we can use this split view as a detail list view pattern as well. Okay, so I will give you totally a very details how we can use a listed detail pattern or split view, or how we can use this navigation view, yeah, or how we can use this pattern. So here, cool. So you can add a control to an app in a several way. So I have already told you you can use blend, okay, for Visual Studio, or you can properly use Visual Studio editor. Okay, so have you ever like used blend before?
No, Avi.
Okay, so if you want you can, then nothing special, you just need to and here's the blend. I have also never opened this, but you can run the blend, and this will give you a very good view to create controls. Okay, so you can like you can explore your system defined styles as well, which is no is Visual Studio uh, not able to do that, but yeah, this you can do. Okay, Okay, add control to XAML markup in Visual Studio XAML editor. Same thing like we have already do number of times. Add control in code. Okay, so this is another way. Like, what if you want to say like we do not want to write XAML? Okay, we add control sometime dynamically, or we do not want to learn XAML. In that case, you can create control from code as code too. So like you can create like during the initial anytime you can create a button. Okay, so you can create button like this. You can create a stack panel. Okay, so you can add this button.
Can able to add other children.
Yeah, students dot add kind of. Okay, so you can do this thing dynamically if you want. Okay, this is another approach. So I will give you all three way to like first one you can open the blend, create UIs. Another one is you can create directly control from this way, like this way. Okay, and other one you from code. Okay, so mm, set a name of element. Yeah, I have told you you can do it this way as well. But if you do not want to write it from here, you can open the property window. Something is wrong here. Let me check for a while. Uh, Sorry, I think I might. So you can name it from here, and from here. This is in our topic, so we have to cover those. So they are very simple and basic stuff. Okay, but this is I just want to let you know like you can do this as well. Okay, so next step set controls property. Again, you can I will highly recommend and suggest you to uh, use this way to create your XAML. Okay, but other if you are like not familiar with this XAML, you can add some like if from it here. So if you want to like change its background, you can change your background from here. Okay, sorry, select again foreground. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, so basically you can see like the there is a default style is also there. Mm, Default style is also there. Okay, we not give any key to it, so basically it will applicable to all the buttons. Okay, but why this online style, I can able to override them. Okay, there are you can go from here and look into the there number type of uh, so number type of properties are there. So this is also a good way, like you can get like what type of property is available with the control. So for this it is very good approach. Okay,
Avi, there is one question. Yesterday we imported that you showed us the WinUI NuGet package, right? So what
correct.
is that WinUI different from this designing? Like WinUI is used to for any specific styling, or why we need that WinUI NuGet package?
Basically, I have told you yesterday or today. Well, our next topic is will be the same.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
okay, so I think it is good. Like I will tell you this in our
Okay.
next topic. Okay, so for basically just for a little brief, when you like I have told like a number of users does not update their window. They don't have latest version of Windows, and uh, Microsoft continuously delivers some updates and add new things. Okay, so I have told you like there is a animation button that will be available in within the Windows 11 only. Okay,
Yeah,
that
yes.
is come with the Windows 11 SDK. Okay, this that will be 22,000. Okay, so uh, you will create an app it, but you will never Microsoft that said like you develop work on both Windows 11 and Windows 11 and Windows 10 app. Okay, in that case when you publish your if you do not using the WinUI, when you publish your Windows 10 application, okay, and your Windows 11 application, it will be not displaying into the Windows 10 store uh, because it will be as a user you do not have the Windows 11, you have the lower version of Windows 11, and the application not support your device, so Microsoft store not going to display your app. Okay, so again your audience become very low. Okay, so okay, you will get little brief on this. Okay, so that's why we need WinUI. WinUI play a role like you no need to depend on Windows SDK. We will give you everything on a SDK in a NuGet package. Get it from there. If you add the new WinUI NuGet in the your application, these all are coming from like if there are some styles there, some controls there, they are coming from the WinUI. Sorry. So again, you have the design window and you can change the things accordingly. Okay, and there is one more way, like if you want to do, so you can do this as well. You can do this too, but this will break your changes. UI accept expect ratio. Okay, you can do this as well. So you can see like there are lots of margin are there. Okay, there are some transformation issue as well. So do not use the I will suggest you do not use drag and drop or like expand or kind of operation. Okay, so try to do everything from here. If you if you get good like hands-on experience in XML, you can create anything. You play very great animation. You can able to create a very perfect and great UIs. Okay, XML give you lots of opportunity. Basically, what you can do in HTML, XML also can do. It is all upon you how you can handle that part. Okay, and so go to the next. So if you want to reset like like whole properties of the control, there is a shortcut there to reset their property. I think it should be there. Yeah, these are some way to reset your. Okay, so you can reset your style too from here. Okay, and there is a separate button. I think I will not able to. Yeah, again, yeah. You can go to click then. I don't know why it is not working well. Okay, not sure. Let it be. No, you know, never need this. Okay. You can go to your horizontal alignment and reset, and you can do that. I think property window has little changes here. Okay, and so again, I have already told you how you can change your color, change other properties from the property window. Okay, this is the old school way, but yeah, you can try it from here as well. Forget more details, how many type of properties are there, how they work. Okay, writing stuff is little, sometimes it little make you slow. Okay, and this drag and drop and pick up and pick and choose will be little faster, only for testing or training purpose. Otherwise, I will when you start developing, you should not use this property window. So, so this is the another way to write. Simply type in within the XAML and use the intelligence. And again, you can create the click window from here as well. Any kind of command. So this will give you a little bit of how many commands are there with the attached with the button. Okay, it is good for knowing. Okay, for understanding. But when you try to develop the app, create the app, I will suggest you to write it from the editor, XAML editor. So there is a way how you can fire your create your click events. Any question from this within this? So this is a topic where we can learn how to create app from the sketch. Okay, from using a blank template or some using Microsoft external provided templates. Okay, so there is a one way, it is known as Windows Template Studio. Okay, we will talk about it little later. First, we will move little further. Okay, so here are disclaimers. Okay, you have all we have talked about already. So have a look. And Windows Template Studio Agenda. Before getting the like talking about those advantages, Okay, I will let you know how you can create a Windows UWP app by default. Okay, so you have to click into new, click on the project, or there are multiple other ways as well. If you are not from the within this, so you have to write UWP. So team, this is the default way to create a UWP app. You will get when you install your Visual Studio, you will get only this template here. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, this one is for C Sharp, this one is for VB, and this is for C++. Okay, and some those class libraries. Okay, so you have only option to create this one. Okay, you will put your app name here and create some solutions, and you will select some SDKs like Windows 10 2004. Okay, and what is the so you can see like what ability you give to like your app is decided from this UI. Okay, so if you are selected the latest version of Windows 10. Okay, and this is the not little lower, yeah, but 2018 update. This is the 2018 update. This is the 2019 update. This is the 2000 update. Okay, so I will use this. I think this will be October 2018. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So this will be my minimum, and this is also a minimum requirement of WinUI 2. Okay, if you want to implement WinUI in your application, this will be your minimum requirement too. Okay, so this playing very great role. So have understanding on this too, and you have to like continuously exploring how many numbers of Windows 10 SDKs are available. Okay, what is the new in those? So you have to uh, like get it from the internet or any other reference websites. Okay, keep exploring on those. So I have created. So you can see like we will able to create a blank app, okay, which have a main page and a app.yml, okay, and nothing else. Okay, there's nothing more stuff here. Okay, so you can see we have a theme resource here. You can see it. This default value will be FFF, means it will be white only. Okay. I think in the last session, any of you asked me about how we can create light theme based styles and dark theme based styles. Okay, so here the way. Okay, so when you create a resource directory, okay, so you will create resource for both. Uh, I think this is not the right way from here. These are only keys. You have to. Well, let me. I will get it later on. Okay, I will tell you about this later on. No worries. Okay, so you can see, and it will be buildable in one click. So we don't need to worry about to getting started with the UWP. Okay, you have to create a blank app, and you just it is a very great point to start from development. Okay. But in case I will say like how you can navigate your app. Okay, navigation between your pages. Okay, you have to write things. Okay, if I will told you like create some extra library for writing some styles, you have to write it. I will told you like implement the feature of changing the themes. Again, you have to write it everything here. Okay, so there are a number of things you have to write. Okay, but Microsoft introduced this Windows Template Studio. I think recently, I think 2 or 3 days back, Microsoft rename it. Okay, so I will just, we have to change in our uh, PPT. We will update it and let you know what are the changes. I will give you insights. Okay, so okay, we have already. So what is it? Windows Template Studio. Okay, Windows Template Studio provides a solid starting point. So there is no need to write lots of code from the scratch for the implementation on MVVM. Okay, and the latest Windows 10 features and other required practice. Okay, so basically, what are the I think all of you know about MVVM. Have you ever heard about MVVM?
We have a little bit, but not more much about this one
Okay.
MEVM pattern.
Just
MVVM.
heard of.
Basically, yeah. Basically, when you start working with the WPF or UWP, this will be like backbone of development. Okay, if you're writing without this, your maintainability is totally zero. Okay, so we will start using with the when we create your like demo app or project app. So we will start implement this MVVM, and this is nothing special. Very to like uh, 10 or 20 line of code only is there. Okay, and Windows 10 features like push notifications. Okay, like store theme, like darken theme advantages, like live tiles. There are number of features are like local storage features. Okay, and file IO features, camera, input output. There are number of features. Okay, you can implement on a one click. Okay, and other required practice means like what are the C# MVVM best practice are there. You can implement automatically, and you no need to worry. This is like a third party thing. No, it is a Microsoft stuff. Okay, so Windows Template Studio have 4 project types. First one is the basic, second one the navigation pen, third one is the pivot, and fourth one is tab. Okay, and fifth is in menu bar. No worries, I will let you know all about this in our after a few next slides. Okay, and there are some uh, 5 common patterns are there, like code behind. Basically same thing, we have a page and we have a code behind. Okay, but this writing the code behind always uh, give some memory leaks and like increase the headache of your UI. Basic navigation. Okay, the very basic navigation. There is a library MVVM Lite. Okay, or a Caliber Micro. It is also, but right now these two are basically these all three are out of support for UWP. Yeah, this please let like I will tell you one thing here. Like number of third-party controls and libraries are stop supporting the UWP. Okay, have this in mind. Okay, Prism not supporting right now. Prism a very vast library of MVVM. Okay, it is highly recommended in WPF environment, WPF development, but right now he is support working for the UWP. This is out of support. This is out of support. Okay, so have this in your mind, because the all the reason Microsoft doesn't want to support the UWP right now. He right now his totally focus is WinUI. So so Windows Template Studio advantages. Windows Template Studio currently support features covering analytics, application launching, application lifecycle, okay, setting storage. So you have right nothing to using the setting storage. Setting storage means you want to store something locally in your or your system. Okay, like my preference is light theme. Okay, you want to store it from your in your system, you can like few kilobyte stuff in your application. Suspend and resume stuff, you have write nothing. Like in this case you have to write lots of code here. This is on launch, you have to write on activation, you have write on suspending stuff. Okay, but if when you are using the Windows Template Studio, you no need to. Multiple view. Multiple view means I think there when you are running your exe, you can able to create like uh, you can open multiple instance of these exe. Okay, like if we are talking about the VLC player, we can open multiple VLC player at a time, but UWP doesn't support this. But somehow you can achieve this with a proper practice. Yeah, then it will be achievable. So for this you have right in if I will give you the code, there is a very like 100 lines of code. Okay, and this will be automatically implemented in if you are using create your app using the Windows Template Studio. Background workers, connected services like share and sharing your app, like right now every app have a sharing option, so that will user interaction, live notification, live tiles, the prompts, feedbacks, drag and drop support, theme selection, they will be automatically available in your in your app. Windows Template Studio very good and helpful documentation for developers. So now come with the Visual Studio. Okay, this is the little old template, but you if you I think you all have Windows 9 Visual Studio 2019, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what you need to do first thing, uh, first okay, you have to open your Visual Studio and go to the manage extension. Okay, in the extension menu. Okay, so you will need to go there, click on the online and look for the Windows. So right now, the Microsoft just recently, I think 2 or 3 days back, rename it. Okay, they will create this one, this. Okay, so adding support for other like basically you can see like they will create a template studio for WinUI. Okay, so they are stop using Windows template, they will just stop support for this. Okay, so you need to uh, add this extension. Okay, when you add this extension, okay, so in this uh, before you will get it like this way. Okay, right now they just rename it. Okay, and create a other branch for it. So right now this same name is not available. We will update our template and let you know. I think this is happened within the two. I think within this week. Okay, last time I have talked about it was there. Okay, so again in the template you have to download it. Okay, you have to download it. After installation, you will get a close when you install it. Okay, your system will ask for restart your Visual Studio. You have to restart your Visual Studio. Okay, and open a new instance of Visual Studio and then go to the create new again. So I have already installed this stuff, but I will just let you know how you can do that. Okay, so you just need to create.
So Max template video template studio needs to be downloaded.
Yes,
Is it?
yes.
Okay.
You have to download this template studio. Okay, if you want I can do it again. Okay, by uninstalling my okay. I think you all are having good experience in Visual Studio, using the Visual Studio. I think you all know about how you can install these extensions. So after installing this extension, okay, you just open your Visual Studio. Okay, create a new.
I have one question. This extension is available only in the 2022 or else
No,
2019
no,
Visual Studio also.
it is also available at 2019. It may be possible you can get it from within, I think, same name in the 2019.
Okay.
Okay. So looking for Windows. So you will, I think you will get this name Template Studio for UWP. Okay. I think this is the new way. I think we have to change our UI little bit. Okay. It means our PPT little bit, right? In the before they will it will be available with this name. Okay, so we will update it and I will be giving some screenshot of this to you, so you will able to get what is the exact name. So you're looking for the Windows Template Studio again. Okay, and this will be available to you, Template Studio for UWP. Click next, create your app, add your app name, solution name if you want. So here you Windows Template Studio Wizard UI. So now you can select the project type as per your project demand. Okay. So when you creating this project, during creating this project, it will be open this Wizard UI. Okay. So now here's the deal. You have to understand what type of project you want. Like you need a totally blank app. You want nothing on your UI side. Okay. you will create a blank app. If you want like nowadays modern application have the this kind of uh, I think do I have any kind of no, I think nowadays you can see in lots of Windows application or Android application, there is a navigation pan on the top left side. You can click it and a pan will be uh, like this way. This will be this kind of pan will be open. Okay, if you want this, you have to select this one. If you do not want anything on, there no kind of navigation will be there. Okay, you can select this one. If you want, your menu will be on the horizontal level like this way. Okay, you can select this. If you want a menu, proper menu bar, this is some advanced control. Okay, we will talk about them a little later, but for having a quick start, I have to add this, uh, talk about this right now. Okay, so we will select the navigation pane for this time. Okay, there are number of type toolkit are MVVM toolkits are there. Like if you want to use code behind, you do not want to use any kind of MVVM, you skip that. If you want to any kind of, this is the Microsoft toolkit. Okay, this is a very new. I think recently, I think it is still in a preview way. Preview. Okay, so I will recommend you to use this, but they have very high level of features, so you can skip. Okay, and if you want any kind of uh, Prism related, if you want Prism MVVM framework, you can use this. Okay, I will use the MVVM toolkit right now. Okay, or we do not use the MVVM toolkit. Let me know.
We could try MVVM toolkit.
Okay, okay, okay. So we have selected MVVM toolkit. Click next. So right now you can add page from here. You need like my system have a one main page. Yeah, I need a one more page that will hold some the details page. Okay, I need a setting screen, setting page as well. Okay. Sorry, I think I was, do I was mute? Yeah, I think I was mute. So you have number type of page here. If you like need one more page, like I need a detail page, yeah, you add one more. I need a setting page in my PC. Yes, I can add. I want to render some HTML page in my within my application, or I want to open some links. You can open web views. You want to play some kind of videos or audio, you can add a media player page. Okay, this kind of shortcuts only. Okay, you do not think you, if you do not add it from here, then you can't do in later on. No, you can do anything anytime. But if you have things in your mind, you can uh, like uh, you can do it from here. Okay, if you know, like my application have 10 number of pages and all pages have this name. Okay, so this will be remove your uh, like writing code from your writing code from a sketch. You can, the things is automatically created and built it at the time. If you want any kind of data grid, you can use it. If you want to use content grid, tree view, tally data grid, chart controls, pivot control, tab view, map, camera, anything you want. Smart ink, image gallery, so you can use anything you can want. Okay, so we will right now we use 3 pages. One is main, other one is detail, and third one is setting page. Okay, next the features. App Center Analytics. Basically, this is a free tool from Microsoft. Okay, it will be give you insights when you deploy your app, okay, to the client. Okay, and it is crashing a lot. It I think there are a number of memory leaks in your application. There are a number of runtime sorry I think there are number of unhandled exceptions. Okay, so you want to log them via this app center analytic. uh, you can get it. Okay, I think I will not cover this one a lot, but you will, if you read the documentation, you can easily, and this will include it in a one click in your application. Okay, so this is the beauty of the UWP. If you want any 3D app launcher command line, you want to add command line launch as well, deep linking as well. There are some advanced feature of application. You want to open this application with the multi-stance way. Yeah, you can. If you will not select this, your UWP application open only once, open only one time. You will not able to create like if I want like if like I want to create one more Visual Studio, yes I can. But UWP by default UWP doesn't support this. Okay, you will create on open only one UWP instance at a time. If you select this one, you can do that. Okay. Again, if you want to create with any web API, any HTTP data service, any secure web API in .NET Core, you can like by the one click, it will be create a ASP.NET Core web API with validated JWT token. So you can think like Microsoft make us make easy to us to create such kind of stuff. You want to a SQL Server implementation within your application. Okay, you no need to create lots of repositories, services. One click, you and you're done. You need to some identity, like you want to use muscle implementation, you want to JWT implementation. One click, force login means your application will be open after you have logged in. Okay, option login, you can open your application or navigate within the application, but login is optional. So you can see like how this template studio makes us easy the thing. This is gem style configuration, so I will let you know it about later. Like basically this is a formatting tool of XAML. Right now you can see like in my Visual Studio, I think I have created those. I will about tell you about. And next, if you using some kind of um, testing, unit testing, you can select your project accordingly. If you do not, no worries, let it be. And now click create. It will take little while.
So meanwhile, okay, I have a question.
You sure?
So yeah, in the DB services part, right, when we were configuring the project,
Hmm.
when it says DB service add, so it is like, like instead of installing a separate version of SQL Server, can we buy SQL Server as a service and use it? Or like, is it like entity framework? I have a,
Right now, it is not an entity framework. It will be, I think, directly creating some service
Mhm.
layer. Okay, and just helping of the system dot data dot SQL client NuGet. Okay, it will be uh, communicate with your database. Okay, and it will use your it will asking for your connection string. Okay, and you just have to pass your connection string and everything there. I think I also not working on a lot on SQL Server because because it will be recently added. Okay, but most of we are going to like use web API as our backend. Okay, so if you want to SQL Server, yes, you can do. But SQL Server is not making sense because UWP application is delivered to some other people's. Okay. In that case, your SQL Server need to be on a like a proper server, and that will be accessible to all over the world. Then it is okay to use. Okay.
So it is
Otherwise,
ADO.NET we used to
yes,
communicate
yes,
in
yes,
that.
correct,
Oh,
correct, correct. It
okay.
is, yeah, it is using the AD.NET. Not, it is not creating the EF entity
Okay.
framework. Okay, I think,
Okay.
I think I'm sure that entity framework, because UWP does not support .NET Standard 2.1. Okay, so you are not able to create entities framework as well on the. I'm not 100% sure. You can try it. Okay, you can create a .NET Standard 2.0 separate library, and if you able to do it, then it's fine. Yeah, but UWP support .NET Standard 2.0. But if you move to the .NET Standard 2.1, it will be stop working. So keep it this thing in your understanding. I think .NET 6, .NET 7, .NET 5, or .NET 5, they are using .NET Standard 2.1. So you can think like UWP does not support .NET Standard 2.1. So so you have this in your mind. So let move to the. Do you have any other questions?
On analytics part, I had a question. Maybe can we go ahead? Uh,
Sure.
so yeah, so when we are doing analytics, right? So my question was that analytics, like it will be run in local only, like before publishing we can use that analytics and check our exception handling and all those things, or is it like a tool that can be used like in live environment also, like
Yeah,
in a
it
production
is.
we
Yes, you can use in live environment. Okay,
uh-huh.
so I will just give you a light example, live example. So just give me a second.
Yeah.
Mm, what is the name? I will just give me a second. I'm not able to get. Just give me a minute. What is the name of just App Insights? No, no, it is not App Insights. It's rather. What is the name? Can you just repeat me again? What was that? App Insights or
Analytics, right?
Analytics? Yeah, App
Yeah.
Analytics. This is the App Center. Okay. Oh, I think I have to log in. So it will be it is a free tool for all.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And I'm not sure why it's not working well. You can log in with your apps, and you can find some issues like this way, and they are coming from the client. Okay, so here some crashes are. How many crashes are there? Okay, how are they, like what is the count, what is the how many users are using, what is the version of app? Okay, kind of. Okay,
Okay.
this is the free tool, so you can use it. Okay, you don't need to worry. Basically, it is not a free tool. You can't say like it is a extra service provided by
All right. Okay.
correct.
Yeah. Got it.
So go back to our so now go back to the our application. So you can see like right now when we create a UWP app, a blank from the blank template, there are very least amount of code. But right now you can see like there are two projects are there. Okay, first one hold is a core app. I think it's a .NET Standard 2.0 app. Okay, and other one is is a UWP app, Universal Windows app, and this one is a simple .NET Standard app. Okay, so uh, you have your views in a separate page. You have your pages in a separate view models in your separate page. Okay, you have some styles. Okay, they are automatically generated. Okay, you have some services as well that included navigation service and a template selecting service. You have some helpers. They are used for internal purpose, so no need to worry. There are some behavior are already there, some assets and a activation service. It is buildable in one click. So, okay, you don't need to worry. So let's have a look on this. If you are basically if you are add all of these service, you have to write a lots of code. I think your first 15 days are be in this. Okay, so you can see like you have a menu, you have a button, your navigation is working well. Okay, you have a service setting, you can change theme, light, dark, you can back, you can do number of stuff. Okay, so you can understand how much it helps you. Okay, you can change you know about this um, what it says auto reload. You know about this what are these used for? Hello.
No, Abhi.
Yeah, have you know about the what are these for, these few Visual Studio stuff? No, I think this is used for hot reload. If you want to like I want to open this in my XAML. You have to go with this. You can select your element and click it. It will open a visual tree, and you can click it, and it will be there. It will be written in the cell page. Okay, and here's the code. I want to change something here. Yes, I can. I can change it like my page. It will change automatically. Okay, you don't need to basically you don't need to uh, stop your application and create okay and rerun it. You can do all YAML changes and C# changes during the running the app. Okay, you can do anything. I will add something just 8 years and you can see it. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the gateway to start with your application. Okay, start with the so I will suggest you to not use the blank template, always use the Windows template studio. Okay, so you can able to navigate between the pages. Okay, I will suggest you and recommend you to try all the project types. Okay, try all the other services, how much you can, please do it. Okay.
Okay.
And if you have any question within this, let me know.
Uh, are we like so if the customer, suppose if we are developing this, right, so all these themes are set, so when the customer wants some customization like to changing the background color or something, right, I mean how easier it is to customize this template?
Basically, it is very, this is very minimum information is there. You can change if you want to change this background. This is, have nothing special. All page are very blank and have only minimum information. You want to customize on the same way, you do nothing special from the blank template. You in that you will get a main page. Here you can get a main page. You can change the background. Okay. Okay. I think this one also have grid also have a theme background, so you can remove it or you can. Okay. So it will using some default. What are the Windows support to do? Okay, you can change them accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to add any kind of image, okay, you can do that too. Okay, if you want to add a, so this is the another way. Yeah, so you can see like you can do it anything anywhere. Okay. Okay, so you can change create a image, okay, from what you want to, like you can add from external from as well. Okay, so you need to add those images to the your assets and they will be available there. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, so if everything is very easy to customize, there is nothing special. It will because you have a navigation view. Basically you have a navigation view. Just give me a second. You have a navigation view. It will be introduced uh, a cell page. Okay, cell page have this navigation view. We will talk about this navigation page. If you want to add one more menu, so like this is my, this will be known as okay. You can add. So I will be give you very like more detail when we were talking about the advanced control. So this will be the part of. I will just give you use the navigation view just to let you know like what can you do it from here Okay, from the Windows Template Studio. Okay, so here you can see like I have created one more page. You can add one more. Okay. According to rule, you have to add pages from in your view as well. So it will be separate your code. It will be implement the MVVM in your page. Okay, you do nothing special. Otherwise, you have to do a lot. Okay, when we are talking about the MVVM or the I will be at that time I will be just like verify those things from this page as well. Okay, so you can able to see it like what we have to write. Okay, and in the and Windows Template Studio is that for you what? Okay, so we have this comparison as well. So you no need to worry. But this is the I will just let you know about this. This is a way to not start from scratch. Have a have this to you can remove your code, remove your effort to writing some code from scratch. Okay, and redundant stuff. Okay, and this also give you a very insight, like if you want to create any page, create a page in here always. So you can add a new page. I want a blank page. Okay, here you add a new page. Nothing special. Yeah, for the navigation purpose, you have to connect. You have to connect something, but I will let it later on. Okay. Do you have any issue within this? Have any question and doubt? Team, have any questions?
Avi, can you go back to that shell.xaml, shell page.xaml?
Yeah, sure. Here it is.
So it is like you added here my new page.
This one.
So, yeah, so okay, the new view items you added. Okay.
Yeah, so you can change the view page. This is the view dot menu page. Okay, navigate to my new page. Menu page line not doesn't exist. So we have to create some with the parameters. Have helper. Okay, so we have to do something. Okay, so you don't need to worry. When we will work, talking about navigation, I will come back here and let you know like what are those changes. Okay, go to definition and here the page navigation and where did they create this? Okay, I will let you know about this. You don't need to worry. There should be a enum. Okay,
Sure.
okay, no worries. Navigation service go from. Okay, let it be. Now, so I think you don't have any question on this. So basically, what is in this slide? We have do all kind of stuff. You have a proper documentation. Okay. To go. Okay, and now move to the next topic. Okay, so next topic is understanding some advanced control, WinUI and toolkit. Okay, so here's our disclaimer, so you can go through one time. Here's our agenda. So now we are will come again. We will talk about the WinUI resources, comparison of WinUI 3 and WinUI 2, Windows Toolkit, and open source. What is the open source thing? What is the open source role, play a role here? Okay. So WinUI. So WinUI library is a native user experience framework for both Windows desktop and UWP. So you know about you all aware about the Windows desktop applications. Windows desktop application means WPF development or WinForm development, or can say other electron kind of. Okay. Okay, so the incorporate fluent design system into the all experience and uh, and controls and style in video provide a consistent, intuitive, accessible experience using the latest user interface patterns. So basically, when UI automatically implement the fluent principle, okay, with their control and styles. Okay, so I have already told you, like, go through fluent principle of the Microsoft, okay, and talk like talk about, or like read about them, and try to understand what principle try to say. Okay, GitHub WinUI is a open source project on GitHub, so it is open source, and it is maintained by Microsoft. Okay, so right now you can say, like, Microsoft open source the things. Okay, in the some previous era, Microsoft does not support the open source, but right now Microsoft do the lots of open source stuff. So it will be so developer have more interest on Microsoft development right now. Okay, have more interest. Okay, use the WinUI repo file feature request, so you can, if you find any kind of bug in your uh, during your development within UI, or if you look found like some feature is very beneficial for uh, with UI, you can create a request, or mm, you can report your bug. If you are able to uh, like work on the WinUI, you also create a pull request on your GitHub to their GitHub project as well. Okay, so here's the comparison between WinUI 3 and WinUI 2. So you all know about the WinUI 2 right now, or I have to explain it one more time?
If it is possible, quickly explain one more time the winner to.
So okay, so I will just give me a second. I will give. So dear team, you can see a screen here. Okay, so here are some Windows SDKs. Okay, so right now they recently released Windows 11. Okay, the SDK version will be this. Okay, and this is a very latest version. Okay, and this will be the first release SDK version of Windows 11. Okay, and here are some Windows 10, like 2104. Okay, this is the very latest one. Okay, I think it was not released yet. Okay, I think only the available only for development work. If you are a developer, you can download it from here and start development. For the general public, it will be not available. Okay, and here is some SDK that was right now the latest version installed in my PC. Okay, so you can see, like, sorry, no need to go in manifest. Okay, so my target framework will be Windows 10 004 2004. Okay, this is the my latest version. Okay, and my minimum version is 90190303. Sorry. Okay, and here is this version. Okay, so okay, so you will create a app for this. We are going to create a app for this version. Okay, because this is our target version and this is the minimum version. Okay, what if I will create a app, like we will create a student registration, like a school management. Have in mind, you will create a school management. Okay, and you will deploy it to your you will deploy it to the store. Okay, and but uh, the user of the have this version. Okay, have this version. I think this will be available on. I will give you a timeline information too. I think this will be available in October 2022. It will be available in. I think I'm not sure. Okay, I will. We will go timeline a while after. Okay. Okay. So what if it is my minimum version? This will be minimum support version. Okay. But what if your user have this version? Do you tell every user like go and update your update your PC? Not 100% user have the access of internet. Okay, if someone have the access of internet, they don't have a genuine window. Okay, they are facing some issue to updating the window. Okay, in this case, uh, your 2004 student management application is not deliverable or deployable in this version of SDK. Okay, so for about so right now my version is sorry where the Windows version correct 90 9045. Okay, I have this version. Okay, related to okay. So what if your client your application is your all your hard work or your stuff is getting waste. Okay, you will not go every client's machine and update their Visual Studio, and Microsoft does not have a good history of like updating the. So someone having some caches, someone have lose their data, so that will another headache for the developer. Okay, so for having this issue with the you can so just let you one more thing like number of user will be having this version. I think 2000 this is the fall creator upload and it will available in 2015. Okay, and number of users have only this version. They are running their Windows 10 in this version till this date. Okay, so do you hoping like they can able to run this version application? No, they don't. Same with the Windows, same with the EXEs. Okay, we stuck with the frameworks. We need to install .NET Framework 4.5, .NET Framework 4.6, 4.7, 4.8.1. So this is this uh, will be happen with Microsoft every time. For removing this stuff from the everywhere, they introduced the WinUI. So they told WinUI, now go for WinUI. Okay, so basically they write a wrapper over the UWP. Okay, and write all of their new controls and new stuff. Okay, and wrap up everything in a WinUI2 package. Okay, so what are the new things? Okay, the my like your app will be get it from here. Okay, what are the basic stuff? Okay, they will get it from the Windows SDK. Okay, so the minimum requirement of using the app Windows WinUI SDK is just give me a second. It is somewhere. It is missing in the documentation of Microsoft documentation. Yeah, here it is. To using the WinUI, it is 2.7, but you can use until minimum this version. If your system have this version, then you can use the WinUI. Okay, but if you want to use WinUI 2.7, okay, you need to have this one. So make sure that you have minimally your system, your application will develop for this version. So this is what is this version? What is this SDK? This one 903 okay. So if you have this version, you can easily implement the WinUI. If you have if you want to get support from WinUI 2.6 2.6, you can use this one as well. Okay, if you have using WinUI 2.5 support, you can have this one. Okay, so make sure you will create app for this version, okay, and implement the WinUI, okay, or you can use this one and having the latest version of WinUI, okay. Then you no need to worry about what version will your client will be have, okay. So this issue will be removed by WinUI 2. Have you get understanding on this, or you do have more questions?
So for example, we develop something
Mhm.
when UI 2, and in future our client requirement is like we need to migrate or upgrade to higher versions in future.
Yeah,
So
high version is not an issue.
mhm,
If you downgrade your version, I think on every scenario you're facing some issues.
there will
Okay,
be a lot of changes, or it's like compatible.
compatible. If you like downgrade to 4.0.4 to this, they're very less. But if you have a very years of different sorry, if you have a very year of difference, then you will have lots of breaking changes. Okay,
Okay.
but
Mhm.
this is all upon you. First you have to discuss with your client, okay, and if you are planning to write your UWP app, make sure they all have um, a good level of SDK. They have updated their windows. I think this is the most uh, this is the most useful and benefit uh, very good stable SDK version. If they have this one, you no need to worry. You can use WinUI 2.6 and it will be perfectly well for you. Okay, then you will
Okay.
upgrade any of those. You will be
Okay.
get the perfect one.
Mhm.
Okay, you yeah, if you develop your application with using this version, and you can run it on Windows 11 perfectly, no, without any issue. And I will be always suggest you, please use WinUI in your development. If you are not using the WinUI, you always facing this.
Okay.
If your client is very knowable, like you can access their system, their infrastructure, then it's fine. Okay. If you do not, like, please have you like follow those guidelines. Otherwise, with the UWP, you having lots of issue. Okay.
Okay.
So now go back over. So now if there is a WinUI 2, so then why WinUI 3 is there? Are they are they same? Are they like WinUI upgrade version of WinUI 2? No. Basically, there are two separate branches running on the same mission. Okay. Both are very different in their nature, but similar in functionality. So basically, uh, WinUI2 is totally dedicated for UWP. Okay. And WinUI 3 is totally focused on Windows development. Okay, Windows desktop app development. Okay, you can use WinUI 3 in UWP, but you cannot use WinUI 2 in the any kind of WPF or Windows Win format. Okay, so it will be, this will be right now WinUI 3 shipped with the Windows app SDK. Okay, this is the NuGet package name. Okay, so right now you can, if you want to see, I can show you. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
So it is also known as project reunion. Okay, it will be renamed a number of time. I think this is the second latest name of project reunion. Okay, and I think Windows App SDK is have a separate app SDK. Okay, here is the latest one. Okay, so it's have a lots of stuff. You can go to this documentation, its documentation, and let it know more about it. So I will just give you a little brief here. And UX stack controls library completely decoupled and from the OS and Windows SDK, and including the core framework composition and input layer. So basically what happened again, when you are try to Windows 10 APIs in your WPF, yes, you can do it with this help of XAML Island. Okay, so you can again UWP having same issue. They are dependent on Windows SDK or OS. Okay, same, they have facing same issue. What if you will write something on your WPF application by having your in mind, like you have the latest version of SDK, but they have very lower version of SDK. Again, your application getting crash. So removing this system, they will introduce the WinUI. Same, the same work is used for the WinUI. So they are just uh, like control the library tightly coupled to the OS and SDK. So they are also removing this tight coupling. WinUI, WinUI 3 can use for build production ready desktop and Win32 Windows app. Okay, so you can write UWP and WPF and WinForm application. They are known as Win32 Windows app. So you can develop those. Same, basically, you can go through them. There, everything is, have a same thing to state. So Windows App SDK framework is package. You have, this is the package name. If you want to want some Windows App SDK related project templates, you can install this. So I think I will, if I will create. So here you can install this a, extension of Visual Studio. So you can create your WinUI 3 desktop application. Okay, WinUI 3 in UWP, WinUI 3. So you can create those kind of stuff as well. Again, same thing. WinUI 2 is shipped within the operating system itself. Okay, WinUI family are and part of SIP WinUI library with the additional control element video latest style on top what the already include the operating system. Okay, so this feature ship in the downgradable NuGet package. However, other significant part of the UI stack are still built in OS and such as concept. So just I will give a little brief here. So okay, you can see here when I'm go my cell page. Okay, I will told everything available in uh, things. If you having a latest SDK and you have a latest WinUI, okay, both thing have a both thing have a same thing. Both package have a same thing. Like OS having the same thing. OS means SDK having the same thing, and your NuGet package having the same thing. Okay, but if you want to use some specifically from you WinUI, you can import its namespace and use it like this. Okay, if you want, like I will told like use create a button. Okay, you can create a button. Okay, I'm sure it will be very generic and it also available from WinUI as well. I think they have removed it from. I think they have just recently. They will just add right now. They will just add the latest one only. A lot before. I think before it have the both of stuff. Right now they just removed all the common parts. Okay, but you can see like what the available in WinUI. You can use it from there. Okay, if you can say like it will be available on Windows, yes, it will be available. But again, if you are using some advanced feature of this navigation view, okay, you can see like I will create all of that WinUI. It will still working fine, but right now it is not using it from. Okay, I will no, I will just remove this namespace as well. It's still working fine, but right now it is not using the WinUI. Have this in your mind. If you're using any feature that will be I think there is some issue with this basically right now I am having some typecast error. Otherwise you can understand it will be buildable. Okay, and it is able to we can able to run. I think I am having some like issue with this typecast errors. Basically, you can understand like you can use both of stuff from Windows one, SDK one, and NuGet one. Okay, but make sure what was available in SDK. Please use the sorry, you if available in WinUI. Please use the from the WinUI. Okay. So this is the way you can add the WinUI NuGet from the SDK from the package manager, and you can run it. UI support C Sharp, .NET 6, and later on, and C++ for desktop development. UI support C Sharp and Visual Studio and C++. Okay, it will does not support JavaScript and all other. Okay. WinUI support only desktop-based project. To use WinUI 3 in UWP project, can we migrate their project type to the desktop? Okay, how you can migrate your UWP app to the UWP? There is a way I can. Okay, you don't need to do. You just need to change your. You just need to change your NuGet package name and some little tweaks. You can create your like you can run your UWP over the WinUI 3. WinUI can be incorporated into the production of UWP app by installing NuGet package into the new and existing project. Okay, WinUI control can style can be referred directly to new app and updating WinUI. So you can, if you have any existing version of application, you can implement the WinUI too. So WinUI 3 you support the Chromium based web view. Okay, so UWP and these have two type of web views. Okay, first one is the web view and second one is web view 2. So web view is based on Edge and web view 2 based on the Chromium. Again, right now the latest version of WinUI is 2.8 and it's have some animation related. I think 2.7 also have some animation stuff. So here's the way how you can download. And now come to the Windows Community Toolkit. So we will talk about some stuff about how we can start with your WP. So UWP, we have this WinUI 2 gallery. Okay, I think you all have download this and go through one more time. Okay, so we have some know about how what are those basic controls. Okay, I think I will not go to the all the basic controls. I will go only the advanced control, only like those kind of collections. Okay, so these are all upon you. You can hit and try. They are very easy to use. Okay, now we will have some external support from the Microsoft to the UWP. Okay, so there is a community of Windows developer. Okay, they have some tools, controls, helper functions and FS services available for the UWP development. Okay, so like loads of stuff are is not there by default. Like if I will talk about data grid, I think data grid is not available in the UWP. Okay, if I am talking about this is on like this is the their number of control they are not available. I think split view is there. Okay, there are number of but there are some number of controls are not there. Okay, I think tab view available in WinUI only. Okay, not available in SDK. So there are number of controls are missing from the UWP. Okay, so they will add it here. So this is the community toolkit. Okay, so you have to install this one. Sorry, not this application. Okay, so in the store you will get it from Windows Community Toolkit. Okay, this is the official version. Okay, and it will maintained by Microsoft only. So this is also from the Microsoft. So you no need to worry. Are we using some miscellaneous code? No, this is a Microsoft toolkit, and you can easily to access install it, and this will give you some controls. Okay, some very advanced control like this is the adaptive grid. When you will sync it, it will change it automatically. Okay, it will be you have some adaptive UI abilities. Okay, there are number of controls are there, like if you want to people picker. Okay, I think this will need a sign there. Okay, and there is a person view is there. I think this will also need a login. Color picker. Okay, so this is a control, and here's the code for it, and you can uh, use them accordingly. Okay, so there are number of like image cropper, eyedropper. Okay, tokenize text box, like if you want to like. Okay, so this kind of there are some advanced control. A council view. Okay, so there are lots of control are there. Okay, you can go all of them. Okay, and this is the uniform grid, like I think this is a grid view kind of, so it will be adjusted automatically. You no need to do something special. Orbit view. Okay, there are number of advanced control are there. I think it will crash. Okay. So you can write something here and okay, so you can create some kind of rich control, like having some rich control experience. So there are lots of stuff is there. Okay, you can go they tell you, so you can change the values accordingly. So they are advanced control. I think it will be include the data grid. Okay, so here you can get support for the data grid. I think data grid is a very important control in lots of development. Also, you can get the italic data grid. Support for italic data grid. Where is italic data grid? Italic. I think it should be there. No worry if it does not have. I think italic data grid also um, open source for the UWP.
Telemetry control was present in the WinUI library, right? WinUI 2 library. I think we saw that there.
Okay, okay. Here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, maybe possible it will be there. I think they will having the data grid from the they having the data grid from the community toolkit. Okay, I think it will be having it should have Telerik. Just let me let it be. If it is not there, I think it was there. I have used a lot Telerik data grid. But you no need to worry. If you go to the so they are open source and they have MIT license. Okay, so they will available in beta, and you can, so there are number of controls are available here, like this red data grid. So it will be totally available to you, okay, for your testing purpose, or for your, this is a open source. I think it is having a uh, um, what are the license, I think it is MET license. Copyright. Okay, it's updated. It's separate. Right now it is Apache license, and I think you can use it for commercial purpose. Okay, so you have to look into once, and then you can able to. Okay, and you will also get it from your. I think you would download it from Windows Store as well. So you can download it in Windows Store. So you can use some Tally app as well, Tally control as well. They are not 100%, but you can use number of them. Like they have some data grid, they have some charts, they have some date picker. Okay, so you no need to worry about that. Okay, and where is we are right now? So here is all about the UWP toolkit. If you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, Avi. So basically, this WinUI 2 and Windows Community Toolkit both are like library for controls, right? So
Yes.
what is the exact difference between the sort of controls that will be present in WinUI and in Community Toolkit? I mean, both has only controls, right? So why are there two present? I mean,
Basically, when UI use is all about UWP. Okay, what UWP have, okay, that will be available for you, available in UWP. Okay, sorry, in WinUI. Basically, they WinUI UWP are the both are the same thing. Okay, both are the same thing, but WinUI like SDK independent. Okay, so in the case of if you are using WinUI development, okay, you no need to worry about what SDK we are. Okay, and the toolkit, it is only for, basically it is advanced, it having some advanced control. Okay, those are not available in UWP, but they are available in some other framework, other frameworks like UWP have some data grid, but UWP doesn't have. Okay, tokenize, this is a totally user defined. I think some user need this tool, need this kind of text box, he will create it and open source it for Windows. So you have a option here only. Okay, so toolkit just is a uh, collection of controls which is externally available from the Microsoft developer and some of other developers, like lots of other developer are working on toolkit. Just if we are go for the toolkit, I have also create some PR like to the Windows toolkit too. If you find like there is some there a control that will be helpful for other, you can. This is not, this is the community, this is the new one. Okay, let it be. Okay, so this is having only advanced control. Okay, so they could be have it may be possible they are reference from very different, like they are reference from Java development. So they will be reference from some uh, Python development. If they find something useful, they will try to create it here, and if they success, they will open source it, and other can use it as well. So this is the like objective of Windows Toolkit. If something we can create something new for UWP, then contribute to the toolkit. WinUI is only like what you SDK have. Okay, what are the generic structure, generic uh, tools or controls have by the UWP? Okay, they
Mhm.
can be maintained within the WinUI, so we do not have to worry about the versions of SDKs.
Okay, so as we speak, I get another question. So like WinUI is like a wrapper, right? So irrespective of whether the user has updated their OS or not, like since we have the control in WinUI, it will work properly. But
Correct.
when using a control from Windows Community Toolkit, how will this issue be handled? I mean, this version problem or like update issues, since like this is not a wrapper with UWP, right? Like community controls from Community Toolkit, it is not a wrapper with UWP. So how
No,
this date
so
or version?
no worries. So basically it if when you will like I will just open this control. If I will told like use this I need this control. Okay, so what you need to do, like go to its documentation, you have to install some, where is the documentation, you have to install some NuGet packages. Okay, so you have to install this NuGet package. Okay,
Yeah.
and it will be using the current UWP functionality. It will be if I will talking about this text box, it is the control template for a simple text box. Okay, so
Okay.
you when you will install this this NuGet package. Okay, this NuGet
Mhm.
package, everything will be handled and deliverable by this NuGet. So you no need to worry about HDK version. If uh, and you can see like what device family it will be workable, this one. If you
Okay.
have lesser than this, you not able to run this control. Okay,
Yeah. Got it.
so this is the code for this, and so you can you have some C# code, you have some XAML code, then you will find it from here and try to develop. If you need like I want to use this adaptive grid, it have very limited code. You have to this is the control. You need to this NuGet package, and it will be available. And this also have a lots of version. Right now, I think 7 kind like 7 point something is the latest version, but I will recommend you to use 6.1 okay version of NuGet packages.
Okay.
So you can look into that. Like you need some masking, you need some regex able to access. Okay, some kind of brush. You need some animations. Okay, so how you can animate your basically this you can connect it service like so that can be achievable. Okay, the toolkit say like UWP have everything, but how we can make them better. Okay, they just make it better. This is the simple grid view, but they make it better. They create they just uh, change its control template. They will just create some special styles and wrap it in the one control and deliver via the Windows toolkit. If you try to add this adaptability in your grid view, you have write a lots of code. But with a toolkit, you can only need to use this, and you're done. Otherwise, you have to create a grid view. You like this kind of grid view. You have to create templates. You have to manage their state by visual state triggers. That will be lots of code. Okay, I think we done from these slides. Do you have any more questions? Okay, Artlic and Mika support. We will talk it later on. Okay, so basically it is nothing special like Windows 11. I have told you like Windows 11 gives some latest design principles. So if your Windows
Avi, just sorry to interrupt. I have one question. So, so when you created a Windows template, right? Initially, so in that template, suppose if we want to use this toolkit and the WinUI, right? So what is like how basically the template will be using some controls basically. So, so how do we incorporate this toolkit inside that? So, are we going to replace those controls with this toolkit, or how it is like?
so basically toolkit does not have basic controls. Toolkit doesn't have the basic controls. So
Okay,
uh, it's have
okay.
only yeah. Please continue.
Yeah, so it's only for the some advanced some controls or some style.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, I will just give you one example here. Okay. Uh, you told me like create a grid view. What was this page? Main page. Okay. So you will told me a grid view. I know you do not have any grid view. Okay. This will be available in SDK. Okay. I will create a grid view. Then just give me a second. I will create it. Sorry. Grid view dot item template. I will create a and I will make items. Just give me a minute. Just I will have to give you a little brief. Mm. Sorry, just give me a minute. So basically, I have done some stuff and create some data grid. Okay. Okay. And right now I'm running my app. So I will create a basically a data grid. Okay, which will hold some information. Okay, and when will I will create do this stuff. So something is some stuff is getting clipped. Okay, because I have put some height here, so it will be width here, so it will be just clipped. Okay, so you are trying to uh, you are trying to ask like can we use this in your in the data template any of special? Yes, you can replay, you can change it with this just where it is. Okay, if you have installed the proper NuGet, you can replace it with this. Okay, okay, here this item template. You can create your same item template. In the same way, basically this could be like this. Okay, you can create your own template here. Okay, if you want to any any special control from the toolkit, like I want a tokenized basically I will use this slider here. Okay, okay, I can use it here. Okay, so there is no limitation. What you will get from the toolkit, copy it from the toolkit. What you get from the WinUI, go and get it from the WinUI. So WinUI have only basic controls. Those controls are supported by, created by Microsoft, are available in UWP. Oh, sorry, in the WinUI, but the controls are available, created by some other peoples of our community, .NET community. They are available in toolkit. Like in the case, like I will find like I need a control uh, that will be give a preview of you HTML to the uh, render control. I can create that app and that will be available. I will create a pull request in the toolkit and they will create it. Okay. So where the so you get it from there. Okay. Uh, did I answer your question? Hello.
Yes, Avi.
Yeah. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. So there is no limitation. You can use anything anywhere. What you will get from WinUI, get it from WinUI. What you get from Windows Toolkit, get it from Windows Toolkit means only advanced control and get a support from other peoples other than Microsoft. In the toolkit, yes, Microsoft also contribute, but most of is party done by some other like similar minds of people like me, you. Okay, we think something about this and we will create it for. So here's the repository for the toolkit. So you can create some pull create you can contribute here. Okay, if you get anything new special, or you can request some controls here if you want to, like I need such kind of control and this is my requirements and it is good for other community as well, so they will create for you. Do you have any other question?
Not from my side.
Okay. So I will skip.
Sorry, I actually sorry
Sure,
to
sure, sure,
disturb. Yeah,
sure.
just
Please,
one
please.
question. So, did you face like any issue like while working? Like suppose one control is already there and you use it, but the like next version of this UWP came into market and that control is not supporting. Then like how you solve it or any like what was the solution for that any kind of issue situation you faced?
No, this is not happen right now. Okay,
Okay,
if a control is introduced by Microsoft, they will keep it on next versions. Okay, they will.
okay,
It can be out of support, but it will be never like get rid of it from it. No, they will not totally remove it. They will never remove it. But yeah, they can say like with this like there is a control that was introduced by Microsoft, but right now it is the out of support. It is the hub control. Hub control. Okay, UWP. So it right now Microsoft stop improving this control. Okay,
okay.
it's look like if I will give you an example. I think this will be have. Okay, so yeah, it will be available on most of very previous version. But right now, Microsoft like this one. Okay,
Okay,
this is kind
okay,
of control. Okay, because it will be like most uh, useful for the Windows mobile. Okay, right now Windows mobile is out of scope, so they will just stop supporting, but it will be still you can use it, and you can ensure that it will be available. Mike, like current organization main project have this number of time, this control number of time, means if Microsoft remove this control, like my project will be become zero in a second. Okay, so you can rely on that, like they will not going to remove, they can stop supporting it, they will not improving it, they will not uh, okay, but the current functionality what they deliver at the time of at the time of introduce, they will be available every time. Okay,
okay. Yeah.
so the next slide is the Mika support, where it is. Okay, I will skip that part. Okay, right now. Okay, we will. It is very so you it will have some acrylic material styles and Mika styles. Okay, so I will talk about this when we able to create a app. Okay, and we will understand how the flat principle work perfectly. Okay, and how we can use those. So if I will told you right now, you will never get uh, proper understanding on this, or you will never what are the difference between plain or a Mika application. Okay, so I will be give you more detail it later on. So okay, so like if when you run your Windows app, UWP app in Windows 11, you will find this kind of stuff. Okay, so that will be available. Okay, so I will go through when we have complete our module 3 or 4. Okay, now move to the so add navigation. Okay, so how to add navigation? So here it is our disclaimer, and have a look into that. Now agenda. Implement navigation between pages. Create a blank app. We have already. So in this scenario, we will just cover how to create, how to navigate between the pages. Okay. So I will write code for you, and this will also hold this information with you. Okay. So you pass information between pages, catch the navigation design basics for Windows app, principle for good navigation, general recommendation, right structure, right controls. Okay. So here, so what we need to do, like navigate between page A to page B. Okay. So first create a blank app. Let's continue with a blank app. So okay, we will using the default one. Okay. You can see your uh, our generated app from the WTS already have this navigation. Okay, we no need to write anything to navigate between the pages. But right now I will just suggest, I will just give you insights how you can add navigation if you are not using this one. Okay, so we have the main page. So we will create a one more page here. Retail page. Okay, I will create a button here. I will use a click event. Okay, so we have this click event. Every page have a frame. Okay, every page have a frame. Okay, this frame could be this root frame. Okay, Windows current dot content is the frame. Okay, so what is the right now? What is the available on the current display is known as frame. It is a placeholder for the rendering the pages, controls, and UIs. Okay, so frame, it will have a navigate method. Navigate method. Okay, so this way you can detail page. Okay, this is the way you can navigate between pages. Okay, it will have more parameters. You can go to, okay, first one is it will be having a page. Sorry, public. Okay, now where is the more types? Mm, okay, other one is type. Uh, uh, need to pass type and a parameter. Okay, if you want to pass some parameter to, and other one is the this one, type, object, and transition information. This is the use for the animation purpose. What kind of animation you want to use? Okay. So I will pass only one like first parameter using the first overload. Okay, you can see it from here as well. So first one will keeping the type, another keeping the type and object parameter, and other next one will be have a type, object, and animation stuff. Okay, so what are the animation are available there? I will give you some with it. It's giving me error because I will not write in the go to definition. I'm not running this here. Sorry, but I don't have it. So how can I find that I will not having a name here. So I want to go this control. Okay, via my hot reload. So I will just click it, select it, click it, button, and detail page have detail. Yeah, you can see. I will move to the detail page. To right now I'm on the main page. I will click this. I need to write same code here. So this is also an example of hot reload, C# hot reload. Okay, I need to this. Okay, I think it was already in breakpoint, so I no need to. So detail animation. So you can see I can easily navigate between the pages. Okay, so now you want some animation here. Okay, so I will send a null parameter. Okay, and maybe GA function information. This is no, it is should be enum. It should be enum. I think they just name it. So give me a second. It should be transition. Okay, it will be class right now. It is a class right now. Okay, so we have to create subject. I think there's some little changes here. I have written. What should be in the, what are the parameters? One overload is there. What is this? Go to definition. I will look into that and try to know like what are those changes. Okay. I think it will be a no. Give me a second. It will be an enum before. Something recently changed here. Okay, let it be. Animation not a big thing to do. So right now I will just give you example how we can pass the parameters. Okay, so you want to pass something to where is the main page? Main page. Yeah. So you want to pass something to the detail. Okay, so you will pass a parameter name. You can pass anything, any ID, any. So you will pass a string. Para, anything you can like para. Okay. So how will you will going to receive that? Okay. So in this page you have to override a method. Okay. So which is navigate to. Sorry. Yes. Okay. This method you have to override this method. Okay. Uh, then we will add one more here for future purpose. Okay. Navigate from. So we will receive it parameter. So we have to write like if e dot parameter is string para. Okay. I will just give you a new insight like new me double s style bracket b. Okay. This is this is issue due to my visual stream, so you no need to worry. It will be buildable. It will asking for. Okay, I think I am in building mode. Okay. So this is something new for you. I will create. There is a service that called. We can produce some message to the user. So we have to create this object of this message dialog and hit the so async method for displaying any dialog. So okay, so my para is receive. Okay, if I pass, where we are away. Okay, I will receive away. Okay, so any questions, anything that confuse you?
The frame is nothing but for the navigation purpose only, right?
Right. Frame have multiple roles. Okay, you will get on future in future. Okay, so basically it is the main placeholder. Okay, so you need this number of times. So okay,
Then
so
why we need like what is the difference between the frame and menu? Because menu also the navigation purpose only we are using the menu. Then what is the main difference between the frame and the menu we are working over here?
menu.
Yeah, menu also we are if you want to change any page like one page to another page, we have used the menu. And if you
Yes,
want to pass
yes,
any value means we are constructor in the constructor we can able to pass the value. Then what is the main difference between the
correct,
two?
correct. So just I will correct you, let you know one here. So menu is just a control. Okay, menu is just a control. Okay, if you write nothing in the menu control, it does nothing. But original game with the navigation is playing by frame. Okay, menu just give you a like like a area that if you click here, I will move you here. But it how it will move you on that page? It will be this code. If I will add add a menu control here, for example, stack panel. Okay, let me.
Avi, just a basic question, Avi. Like
Sure,
in
sure.
WPF, we used to have only Windows, like everything is Windows. But in the UWP, I see everything is called as page here.
Yes, correct.
So there is no concept of, I mean, and the naming as Windows, right? In the UWP, it's all will be pages.
Yes, correct. Basically, yeah. Basically, uh, you can assume that page same as window. Okay, but
Okay,
they want to try to make it little different, so they will name it page. Okay,
okay,
otherwise I think the game they play are same. Okay, frame is
okay.
just basically frame is nothing. Frame is just a placeholder, the actual placeholder. Okay,
You mean the
the
main window place
main
container?
window. Yeah,
Okay,
basically the container which will hold your application, which will hold your current UI. Uh, if you're talking about menu control, where it going to render, okay, you will add it on a page, and this page need a frame to display. So basically, the what is the window dot current dot content. So what is the current window? Okay, of UWP. This is the main, this is the second line of the UWP app. When your app is run, you will come up here and the launch method is getting run. Launch method make the window ready. Okay. If root frame was null, okay, if you try to fetch it from the windows, if it was null, it will be create new one. Okay, create a new frame. Okay, and set the content. Okay, set the current content as a frame. Then it will be navigate you to main page. So this is how you get the main page. If will I will move it, change it to detail page. Detail page. Right now, when your application runs, you will not the main page will not getting open. The detail page will be first page of your application right now. So let's have a look on that.
The same we are added in the app.xaml also, Avi. Instead of using over here, we can able to add in the app.xaml.
Yes, correct.
App.xaml.cs file instead of over here, update over here, we can able to update in same in the like startup page, startup
Correct.
window in the app.xaml.
Yeah, correct. You can say that. So you can see like I will right now my detail page is getting open. I will move to main page. Now I move to detail page. So mainframe, this is the basically this is the frame where your this is basically you can say like this is the placeholder or container where your application resides. Frame, okay, and your application resides. A page will be the active instance which will display it to the user.
We cannot use the page.navigate, right? Yes.
No, page does not have this one.
Okay.
You have to basically what you need to do, like you have to same type of so basically you can do this, you do this this dot frame. So this means you are this is the this page and
Page instance,
frame.
yeah.
So basically I'm using the same thing basically. Okay.
Okay.
And this is something new, like if you want to create display any kind of dialogue, you can uh, do it from it. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, okay, let to continue with our template. I think it could be have little. So we will add a blank page, blank app. We add a basic page. We will add a frames. Frames is the called a root frame created for the app in the app, and on launch method is the app.yaml code file. So basically, I have already told you like on app.launch, we will able to create our root frame. Okay. You can say like if launch called, you can say like if launch called, this will be every time it will be null. Yes, but there are some other scenario as well. In some case, if you activate your window, there are number of possibilities are there in UWP. Okay, they are they are not available in WPF. So we can try them here as well. Okay. So this is all about. So one more thing, like I will tell you about navigate, but I will not tell you about the go back and go forward. So, and what is the forward stack and backstack depth? Okay. So just I think Okay, so right now just I change to it my main page. Where is my app.jmol? Okay, I will make it main page as my first startup page. Okay. So now I need to create a go back button. Back. If you need some icon here, just add a icon here. Button dot content. Okay. Okay, now we have a one more button here. It is go back button. Basically, whenever I will go back. Okay, I think I have write nothing for it. Just give me a second. Detail page button click. Put like use. If frame can go back, go back. Okay. So right now I have checked my frame. Like I can go back. Yes. If I have something in my back back stack. Okay. Then I can go back. Okay. There is a concept of back stack. Okay. I think it will be available here or not. Not sure. So you can see like my frame have a back stack. Okay, this will be right now it will be empty. Okay, I will go back automatically. Okay, so again go to detail. It is not updating the current one. So I will let you know how you can traverse your backstack. I think it will be having some issue right now. I will let you know how what is the depth and what is this how this works in our future application. We need this. I will let you know. Okay. So basically what happened? Backstack will be holding. Uh, I'm not sure why this is not having on the current level. Maybe it will be holding this backstack on the page level, on the application level. Frame does not have this one. So basically backstack like I will. Yes, I will go. Oh, so I will create this this ठीक है. So I first I will go to menu main page, then I will go to the detail page, then I will main. So my backstack having this information on a stack. Okay, so it will using same push and pop way to like what is the on the top it will be come out first. Okay, So it will be holding information of your navigation between the pages in the stack. It is known as backstack, and same with the forward backstack. We never use the forward backstack, but sometimes we use. Okay. So in this case, you can see for the navigation between two pages, you have to write how much number of code, how many lines of code. Okay, but when you are here, when you are here, okay, in this everything is done for you. You have to, you no need to do anything. If we will talk, we will create a new one more app with the blank. If we I will create one more. I will use a blank pen. Okay, design pattern is the code behind. Okay, this is the blank setting. Let it be. Nothing special. No. So it is created. Just run it. So you have to write some code here for navigation, but you will have a navigation service. So you can create, you navigate between the pages without any issue. Okay, if you, I will create a button here. So where is the my navigation service? It is here. Okay, and where is my method to navigate? I will need to pass same thing. Why it is transition is right now? It is. I have the same service. Okay, and just no need to worry. I will create a button here. Just copy it from there. If you having in the cell, this code also automatically created. Okay, you don't need to. And just I can here I can have a one more thing here. If you want to use navigation. What is the name of navigation service? So if you have DI, dependency injection, so you can inject it from. It will asking for DI. Oh, it's no, it's not a static class. Yeah, it is a static class. So no worries. So create this. So you just navigate dot navigate. Okay. So you can see like there here it is some have more generic one as well. So navigation method. So you can make it a little more generic here. Okay, if you want. So here the page. Okay, done. Let's run it. Yeah, you can. So it will be write lots of code for us. Okay, it will be having your activation service. It is little bit uh, use some DI as well, but not consider it as a DI. Okay, so you can move to the setting page as well. If I will setting page have everything for you. Okay, so there is a one more generic way to create a back button. I will give you that insight in next slide. Okay, so you all know about those past information I have already told you. There is the back stack of us. Uh, some design basics. So required user to go through this series of pages in order. Okay, provide a menu that allow user to jump directly to any pages. Okay, place everything on a single page. So provide a filter mechanism for viewing content. Basically same try to use a cell view. This is nothing special. Good navigation. So this is the recommended guideline from the navigation for the from the uh, Microsoft. Pure navigation simplify decision making of user. So try to keep like this, not like this. It is all upon you. I'm not saying like you can't do this. Yeah, you can do this. It is all upon users requirement. If he want some like a very large way to like large UI for the navigation, yes, you can do it. Okay, but it will be little if you are using this navigation view, it is little basically responsive. Okay, you no need to do nothing with this. It's responsiveness. Like if you I will say that I will open this one with is this have some build error. Let okay. So this is the logical order. Good way. So there are some best practices. So you can, if you have, it is, telling you like it is all upon user requirements. So you can do accordingly. So you can read all of this. So basically some right controls for using frames, top navigation, tab navigation, breadcrumbs, navigation, left navigation, list and detail, hyperlink. Okay, so you can see like when I will, you can see this how responsive this control. So have a look on this, like when I'm a large window, okay, but when I am in a tablet, it will be automatically saying itself. Okay, when I will use a mobile window, so you can see like it will go on the top, but you can able to access whole it information. Okay, so that's why Microsoft recommended to you use this one. Okay, and back button, it's also have a back button, so that will be help you a lot. Any questions? Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Avi.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.